Okay, so here we go. As I can see, I was coming in here for the thermostat, and I found, I bought new housing because it was only like $7 with the gasket. My old one's not really bad, but it's starting to disshape, and it's enough. I'm gonna keep it around, and I didn't want to clean all that crap off. So here we go. What I found when I came in, I don't know if y'all watched, pay attention, I had a vacuum leak. I know I had some. This is another one I found. I need to replace that one on the windshield wash fluid too, but I just plugged it. So this is gonna help me a little with some AC not cutting out while I'm accelerating as much, hopefully. This is the one that feeds back into the back of the carburetor right there. And it comes from back here, which goes off of this right here. Whatever. So here we go, guys. What I'm gonna do is, got me some new vacuum line. Get a nice razor knife. You're like, why are you cutting on your truck? My truck's just a work truck and it's already got cuts. It ain't gonna hurt it. Okay. Use a razor knife so it's clean. Okay. Razor knife up. That was the easy fix. I knew I'd heard one up actually around there for a while, but I couldn't find it. Well, there it is, and that was an easy fix. I showed y'all that hose was completely gone. It was just eaten away. Dry rotted and swollen. Boom. That's it. I mean, there you go. I'm going to shove it in there a little more, though. It's sounding like I like it.
Okay.
Okay. Vacuum line. Boom. So I won't have all that leaking of air. It's bad. I got the new hose. I'm going to have to cut that down. Should I do that part next? Let's do the PCV real quick. Here's my old PCV valve. I don't think it was bad, but you know what? I'm in here. They're like $1.99. I probably could use a new flange or gasket, whatever that is for it. It's a little firm. I'm having trouble getting this out. Sometimes I break these, so get one out. There you go. That's it. Oh my god. See, that flange gasket is a little firm. The new one doesn't want to go in. It's good though. It'll hold it good. Boom. Boom. New PCV. Okay. And look, as you can see, my actual line for that PCV is going bad, so I'm gonna need to replace that too. See it stripping? It's not going yet, but it's gonna need replaced. That'll cause a vacuum leak as well. I don't have any of that hose, so I'll have to go back and do that another day. So here we go. What am I doing? Oh, the big hose. That I can fix with everything off though.
Yeah.
So it sucks, guys. I didn't notice that crack before. I'm running to the store anyway. I could have gotten it, but the good thing is you can replace that hose without taking anything off. It'll just come right out there. So here's my new hose. So here's the old one. They did not have it. They said probably dealer part, but this is the one I ordered. It almost the length I need, and I'm just gonna cut it down. I might even be able to use it this length. We'll see. See if it fits on there right. Make sure before since it isn't the exact hose that was for it. Reach in here. Nice. Yeah, it's a pretty tight fit. It's gonna be good. Where's the clamps? Do you know where I put the clamps?
Okay.
Good? Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna put the clamps back on. Kind of slightly firm. So they don't slide off while I'm pushing it back down on there. So that's gonna go there. I'm gonna shove it down under here. Make sure I can get to that. Be careful. Your one of your sensors. That's the one for your coolant temperature sensor, I believe. And then this one other is for your speedometer.
That's not in the way for the thermostat, is it?
What?
That's not in the way for the thermostat.
To go back in?
Yeah.
Probably be better to put it. Yeah, I'll probably put it in.
Okay.
Okay, come over here. All right, everybody. So I know you're like, why is he all over? It's late now, and I don't want to do this at all. So here we go. Get the hose, measure it. I'm gonna cut slightly longer, just just to be sure that I got a little give. I got a little more room in there than I need anyway. I'm gonna go right here. Probably need a new razor blade in it. It's a little dull, but just saw lightly with the razor.
Okay.
Well, alright guys, now you got your old gasket somewhat stuck there. You're gonna have to, as much as you can, out of there before putting it back on. Sucks is the area it's in. It's not really,
Can't really get a wire brush in there.
can't do anything unless you take everything off. So as much of it as you can out of there before putting this back on.
Okay.
Okay guys, so scrape as much as you can. Took me a few minutes off there. You want to take the new one. Goes like that. Opens up. Where's my old one? Inside. We go get it. Pause it. We on? Alright everybody, as you can see, this is the old housing. A little corroded, not horrible, but here's the new one. They're no longer like cast iron. Here's the new gasket. So it's a little setup different than this. Hopefully the bolts still work okay for it because they don't give you new bolts. I actually have to chip away a little. Look, there's
Oh, yep.
a little welding painted. Okay? So what you do is you take this here and you put it in like that. Actually, I'm going to put it in there, and that's how it's going to go. The way it works, thermostat, I was going to show you how they work on a stove to show you bad. This one probably was still working because it was actually that line that broke, but you know what, I'm in there, it's got little gaps, it's a little old, dirty, filthy. Couldn't hurt it, okay? Get a new one. I was already in there. New housing just because I'm already in there. Probably could use the old one. Okay? Boom, boom. Put this in. Put it in. Put it in the boom. Shush. Alright, so I'm going to drop this in here. I'm going to go find those bolts that are over on the ground over there in the, what do you call it? I'm going to have to put this here in like that. So the way this is set up is you put the thermostat in first in the little dip. There's like a divot. Oh crap. I dropped the gasket. Don't let it go away. Then you put the gasket on because it kind of covers over it. Then you take this guy and you put them on. Okay, so you put the thermostat in first, then the gasket, then the housing. I'm gonna go get the bolts. I'm back in a second. Alright, so you gotta make sure you get it through the gasket, the bolts, and unfortunately it's a tight fit in here. You gotta get the bolts down in there, make sure they're in. You're gonna want to use a socket with an extension to help get the first few turns started. Okay, and once you got enough that you're in, go to this other one and make sure you got it through this thing, and I don't. Okay, there we go. I gotta pick this up. This is difficult. Get it in the hole. I have to pick it up by hand. A magnet would be nice if you get a little magnet tool. Shoot. Did you see where it went? All the way down. This is why, you on? Yeah. That's why it always helps to have a helper. Things like this. I'm dropping a bolt down through a hole, through a gap into a thing, and then it's got to get through the gasket, and there's not much room to work. So when I drop the bolts, so I don't have to climb out of the engine area again, you have the helper right there. So get it in there, make sure you get it in the hole, and then you gotta push it through. It's done. The gasket has to be under there. If it's not, you're not gonna be happy. It's gonna leak. Okay? Do that by hand as much as you can, and then tighten. That's it. Same thing. I had another adapter here. I don't know where I put it. You see it is in that right there. Oh, it's right there on your arm. Just so you know, because of this video and I'm having little things that mess with me, I'm gonna get a lot of like, "You're an idiot, hope you die." But this is what mechanicking is, guys. A lot of it is, you know what you're doing, but like you have to wrestle with everything and mess with everything, and stuff doesn't go how it's supposed to. It's just life. If it was this easy, everybody would fix it. But it isn't that bad. I mean, if you're not someone who gets stressed out and can sit here and just be like, we're going to be here a while and fiddle it. And notice that while I got in here, I found 5 other things that were broken. And I'm like, you know what, I'm here. I might as well replace them. Because if not, when they break in a month, you're going to be mad because you didn't get in there and replace them when you saw them ready to go or already about to go. Like I said, I'm in here. I had the spark plugs for a while, at least 2 months. I was going to do a tune-up. I got the cables. I only replaced one because I broke it. The rest are the old cables. Not the best idea, but I'm going to replace them. I'm going to do it. Just not right now.